This is a framework I've put together called the 26 Laws of Power Femininity. If you're familiar with concepts like Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power or the feminine energy principles you see on social media, you'll recognize some themes here, but I've adapted and combined them into something actually practical. This isn't some ancient wisdom or viral trend. It's a modern synthesis of ideas about confidence, boundaries, and strategic thinking. Think of it as a toolkit you can customize for your own life. So, let's dive in. Starting with the foundation, these laws are about how you show up. Law 1, master your presence. This is about intentional energy. Whether you're in a meeting or at a social gathering, be aware of the vibe you're creating. Presence isn't about dominance. It's about awareness and confidence in who you are. Law 2, cultivate mystery. You don't need to share everything immediately. There's power in letting people discover you gradually. This creates natural intrigue without being manipulative. Law 3, control your emotions, not suppressing them, but managing them. React thoughtfully, rather than impulsively. Your emotions are data, not directions. Law 4, use strategic vulnerability. Sharing struggles can build genuine connection, but timing matters. Be vulnerable with purpose, not out of habit or people-pleasing. Law 5, develop emotional intelligence. Read social dynamics. Understand what's not being said. Notice patterns in how people respond. This skill compounds over time and is genuinely valuable. Law 6. Create your own standards. Define what you will and won't accept in relationships, work, and life. Don't outsource this decision to others' expectations or societal pressure. Law 7. Master the art of listening. Active listening gives you information others miss. People reveal their priorities, fears, and desires if you genuinely pay attention. Now let's talk about navigating relationships and social dynamics. Law 8. Build strategic alliances. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to grow and support your vision. Your circle matters more than you think. Law 9. Know when to withdraw. Attention. Sometimes the most powerful move is stepping back. This isn't game playing. It's about not overinvesting in people or situations that don't reciprocate. Law 10. Master non-verbal communication. Your posture, eye contact, facial expressions, and tone communicate as much as your words. Most people never think about this consciously, which means you can gain an edge by being intentional. Law 11. Develop grace under pressure. When chaos hits, staying calm gives you clarity and commands respect. Practice this in small situations so it's natural in big ones. Law 12. Use silence as a tool. Not everything deserves a response. Sometimes saying nothing is more powerful than the perfect comeback. Silence also makes others uncomfortable enough to fill the space and reveal more than they intended. Law 13. Create an aura of desirability. This isn't about looks, it's about being someone people want to be around. Develop interests, skills, and a life that's genuinely fulfilling. People are attracted to those who are already whole. Law 14. Never compete directly. Head-to-head competition often ends badly for everyone. Instead, create your own category. Find the unique angle that only you can offer. We're at the halfway point. These next laws focus on self-mastery and personal power. Law 15. Invest in your appearance. Presentation matters in most contexts. This doesn't mean chasing beauty standards. It means looking intentional and like you care about yourself. It signals self-respect. Law 16. Maintain your independence. Never lose yourself completely in relationships, jobs, or other people's dreams. Your independence is your freedom and your insurance policy. Law 17. Master the art of timing. Knowing when to act is as important as knowing what to do. Sometimes waiting is the strategy. Patience isn't passive, it's active preparation. Law 18. Let others come to you. Chasing rarely works long term. Instead, focus on becoming so valuable, skilled, or interesting that people naturally seek you out. Build it, and they will come. Law 19. Guard your energy. Not everyone deserves access to your time, attention, or emotional bandwidth. Protect your mental space like your most valuable resource, because it genuinely is. Law 20. Develop multiple income streams. Financial independence is freedom. Don't rely on one job, one skill, or one person for your security. Diversify your value in the marketplace. Final 6 laws. These bring everything together. Law 21. Know your value and never settle. This applies everywhere. Relationships, careers, friendships, living situations. If something consistently drains you without giving back, it's probably not worth keeping. Law 22. Practice strategic softness. You can be kind and firm simultaneously. Boundaries don't require rudeness. Strength doesn't require harshness. The combination is actually more powerful than either alone. Law 23. Create your own opportunities. Waiting for permission or the perfect moment rarely works. Take initiative. Build your own doors when the ones in front of you stay closed. Law 24. Master the art of persuasion. Learn to communicate your ideas in ways that resonate with others. Understand what motivates people. Frame your proposals in terms of their benefits, not just yours. Law 25. Continuously evolve. The person you were last year should look different from who you are today. Stagnation is slow death. Keep learning, experimenting, and growing. Law 26. Trust your intuition. Your gut instinct picks up on patterns your conscious mind hasn't processed yet. When something feels off, it usually is. Don't ignore that inner voice trying to protect you. So here's how to actually use this framework, especially if you're exploring AI tools as part of your personal development. First, don't try to implement all 26 at once. That's a recipe for overwhelm. Pick 2 or 3 that resonate most with where you are right now. Maybe you need to work on boundaries. Focus on laws 6, 16, and 19. Or maybe you're building a business and laws 14, 20, and 23 feel most relevant. Here's where AI becomes practical. Use it as your practice partner. Working on emotional intelligence. Ask AI to analyze social scenarios or help you understand different perspectives. Developing persuasion skills. Practice pitching ideas and ask for honest feedback on your approach. You can use AI to journal and track patterns over time. Ask it to help you identify when you're improving and where you're still struggling. The advantage is that it's judgment-free. You can be completely honest about your mistakes and fears. Try this. At the end of each week, reflect on which law you practiced most naturally and which one challenged you. Use AI to help you problem-solve specific situations. I struggled with Law 9 this week. I kept texting someone who wasn't reciprocating. Help me understand why I did that and how to handle it differently. The goal isn't perfection, it's intentionality. It's about moving through life with more awareness and strategy instead of just reacting to whatever comes your way. So that's the framework. 26 Laws of Power, Femininity. Again, this isn't some established system that everyone's using. It's a synthesis I've created by combining ideas from strategic thinking, feminine energy work, and personal development. Some of these will click for you immediately. Others might not resonate at all, and that's completely fine. Take what serves you, ignore what doesn't. Adapt these to fit your values and circumstances. The real power isn't in following rules. It's in developing self-awareness and making conscious choices about how you show up in the world. Whether you're using AI to accelerate that process or doing it the old-fashioned way, through experience and reflection, the journey is the same, becoming more of who you actually want to be. Which of these laws hit differently for you? Drop it in the comments. And if you want me to do deeper dives into specific laws with actual examples and exercises, let me know what would be most helpful. If this framework gave you something to think about, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on personal development and using AI intentionally. I'll see you next time.